Hello everyone! Wondering what made all these kids wish Bangaru Amma happy birthday with utmost joy and happiness? Listen to this real story of Babu to know how the love and belief on his Guru saved him.
God travels. A mother who resides in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, receives a call. Her son, Babu, in the US. I have forgotten to bring my original documents needed for verification for the interview here tomorrow. If I do not show the originals, I will not get the job. I completely forgot to bring the originals. I'm so scared. The mother immediately searches for the originals and finds them where her son said they will be. She immediately takes the originals and leaves for Melmaruvathur for Bangaru Amma's feet anointment puja. She relates her son's story to the avatar and seeks advice, and also hands over the originals. The avatar receives the original documents, looks at it, and says, "Even you didn't check? What to do now? By giving me these documents, what am I supposed to do?" As he is saying this, he looked around the divine room and then continued, "Okay, you go back and tell him to manage it somehow. I will see it." She got back to Chennai with the original documents and relayed the message to her son. The next morning, the son prayed and recited the avatar Bangaru Amma's 108 mantras. Looking at the avatar's picture hanging on the wall of his close friend's vacant flat in the US. After praying and keeping in mind the avatar's words conveyed to his mother the previous day, he got ready to leave for the interview. At that precise moment, he hears the doorbell ring, and upon opening, he sees a lady from the opposite flat. "Someone whom you know gave me these documents to pass on to you when you are awake, as you had not answered the doorbell for a long time." When Babu saw the papers, he was stunned, absolutely shocked to the core, as it was the original documents he had left behind in Chennai. Bewildered, he spontaneously inquired the lady, "Who came?" The lady responded, "He said his name is Mr. Arul." And as she was saying this, she noticed a photo hanging on the wall and said, "He's the one. He is Mr. Arul," pointing to Avatar Bangaru Amma's photo hanging on the wall. Babu's head was spinning now as the lady left his flat. He immediately called his mother. The mother searched for the documents, but it was nowhere to be found. She thought for a minute, and so as not to confuse her son, she merely said, "Don't think of anything now. Just concentrate on your interview and let me know later." The mother just prayed to the avatar to guide her son in his interview. Later, her son informs her that the interview went very well, and he actually got the job. The mother sighed a big relief. But once again, he asks the mother how it is possible for the original documents to come from Chennai to the US in the nick of time. The mother reiterated what had happened during Avatar Bangaru Amma's feet anointment. And once she came back to Chennai with the original documents, how she kept reading the avatar's 108 mantras throughout the night. And in fact, she had dozed off reading it. The mother then left for Melmaruvathur again, as the following questions lingered in her mind. How did the originals go missing from her hands? Who was that Mr. Arul? In that confused state, the mother went for the feet anointment puja again. She didn't know how to say what had happened, but the avatar looked at her and said, "Everyone comes here looking for Arul, or blessings in Tamil. But looks like that Arul went to US to pass on the documents to your son," with a big smile on his face. Okay. The Divine Mother will take care. Just tell your son to be responsible in his work. When he eventually comes back here, tell him not to forget the originals and other things too. The mother just fell on the avatar's holy feet, crying in sheer joy, clearly acknowledging this unbelievable miracle of Avatar Bangaru Amma. The moral of the story here is the deep-rooted faith the mother had in the Divine Mother's incarnate, Avatar Bangaru, and the sheer awareness and intuition to immediately drive all the way to Melmaruvathur to seek advice or guidance from the human form of the Almighty. Most of us would have just prayed, but she sprang into action. For the skepticals, how did the document slip past the mother's hands? And how was it physically delivered across the ocean instantly? Who could have accomplished such an incredible feat? Who else but for God in human form? Avatar Bangaru of Melmaruvathur, Tamil Nadu, South India. The living God, the universal God.
Get to watch interesting videos like this by subscribing our channel, and don't forget to like and share.